First, the top headlines. 4 reportedly killed in ambush at the Kotlan under Kangpopi district. CM Kemsan strongly condemns ambush at the Kotlan, terms the incident as an act of terrorism. Manipur security forces recover mortars, IEDs, grenades, multiple militants arrested. Man gets life term for raping 7-year-old daughter in Manipur. CBI extend need leak investigations to Kerala. And Rangasamy sworn in as Puducherry Chief Minister for the 5th term. Hunter virus outbreak in Spain grow to 11. A very good evening. You are watching the prime time ELITETV English news. This is Naithao giving you the news in details. At least 4 people were killed and several other injured after suspected armed militants ambushed 2 vehicles in Manipur, Kangpopi district on Wednesday, May 13. The attack reportedly took place between Kotim and Kotlan villages, according to local sources. Sources say the victims were church leaders traveling in 2 vehicles when armed assailants allegedly intercepted and opened fire on them. The injured were rushed to nearby medical facilities, though the exact number of those wounded was not immediately confirmed. According to initial reports, Reverend V. Naithao, a TVA leader who was a former General Secretary of the Manipur Baptist Convention, is said to have been killed in the deadly ambush. The other 2 deceased have been identified as Pastor Kaigolun and Pastor Pogulen. At least 4 others have reportedly been injured. The injured list includes Reverend S.M. Haupu, Reverend Hekai Simte, Reverend Pautang, Leland driver, and Gomang driver. They were traveling in 2 vehicles when they faced this unprecedented ambush, sources said. The church leaders were returning to Kangpopi from Churachandpur after attending the United Baptist Convention UBC conference in St. Chengkonpang, Lamka, when they were ambushed midway. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchan has strongly condemned the recent armed miscreant firing incident at Kotlan under Kangpopi district, which took place in the early hours of the 13th May, killing 4 individuals and injuring several others. In an official message issued on 13th May, CM Kemchan termed the incident as a dastardly act of terror. The message further stated that CM Kemsan, along with Deputy Chief Minister Losidiko, Home Minister Govindas Konthojam, and other state MLAs, visited the injured persons at Sisa Hospital and inquired about their well-being. CM Kemsan stressed that all medical expenses for the treatment of the injured persons will be borne by the state government. He further termed the incident as an act of terrorism and senseless act of violence that target innocent civilians and threaten peace and humanity. Further, the United Naga Council UNC has also condemned the Kotlan ambush incident, terming it as an outrageous act of attack against Naithao Baptist Association Church leader. UNC has extended sincere and deepest condolences for the bereaved family members of those killed in the ambush on 13 May. However, UNC further expressed that in a disturbing turn of events after a few hours of the Kotlan ambush, it has been reported that about 20 Nagas of the Konsakul village have been held hostage by the Lailon Baife Kuki village. UNC stated that such abduction by villagers of the Lailon Baife seems to be a response to the Kotlan ambush, which Naga condemned without any reservation as fellow Christian. UNC stressed that targeting innocent villagers and holding them hostage is unacceptable and violates all norms of civilized society. Such action only deepens wounds and would escalate tensions between communities. United Naga Council's Information and Publicity Secretary Naithao has appealed the concerned party to immediately release the hostages unconditionally, respecting to the right to the life and dignity of every individual. Irrespective of community, it called upon civil society organizations, church leaders, and community leaders of all communities to stand together against violence and work together toward restoration of peace and coexistence and communal harmony in the state. Proscribed outfit Jalarong United Front ZUF in a release issue on 13 May has also condemned the heinous attack that took place between Kozim and Kolan under Kangpokpi district. The outfit has termed the ambush as barbaric and brutal and alleged that the ambush was carried out by NSNIM operatives in the name of the ZUF camp zone. A release issued by Louis Gangmay, Secretary of the Information and Publicity, Jalarong United Front, has clarified that there is only one legitimate ZUF and there is no existence of such faction or group as ZUF camp zone. It added that the outfit is actively inviting village authorities, civil society organizations, church leaders, and other stakeholders for a crucial meeting aimed at preserving peace, harmony, and coexistence in the Jalarong region. The outfit continued that targeting innocent civilians, particularly religious leaders and unarmed public commuters, is an act of savagery that deserves the strongest condemnation from every civilized society. The bloodshed of innocent people for political manipulations and communal provocation is utterly reprehensible, inhuman, and unacceptable under any circumstances. Those responsible for this merciless massacre must be accountable before the law and before humanity, it added. Security forces intensify counter-insurgency operations across Manipur on May 11 and 12, leading to the arrest of several active cadres linked to banned militant outfits and the recovery of a large gauge of arms, explosive and communications equipment from vulnerable areas of the state. An ex-cadre of the proscribed outfit KYKL was arrested from Nongada Makalekai under Lamlai Police Station in Imphal East District on May 12. The arrested individual was identified as Toizam Sanamani, Mitay, 48, a resident of the Nongada Awang Lekai. A special POCSO court in Manipur has sentenced a 48-year-old man to imprisonment for the remainders of his natural life after convicting him of aggravated penetrative sexual assault on his 7-year-old daughter. The judgment was delivered by the special POCSO court in Senapati district on May 12, nearly 4 years after the incident came to light in 2022. The convict, identified as K. Bessie from Kalinamai village under Mao Police Station, was found guilty under Section 6 of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences POCSO Act 2012. According to the court order issued by Special Judge POCSO Lamkolal Kipgin, the accused was arrested on March 16, 2022, following a complaint lodged by the Child Line Senapati. After investigation, the charge sheet was filed, and the trial formally commenced on February 25, 2026. The court announced the convictions on May 7 before awarding the sentence on May 12. Tamenglong College is conducting a 5-day hands-on training program on electronics from 11 to 15 May 2026 under the sponsorship of the Ministry of Education, Government of India. The program is being carried out by a team of 7 expert engineers from IIT Madras, led by Ganesan K. The training program, the first of its kind in Tamenglong College, aims to provide practical exposures and technical skills to students in the field of electronics through the use of universal electronics training kits. The session focused on hands-on learning electronic gadgets, circuit system, and basic technological applications to enhance student scientific and technical understanding. A total of 121 students are participating in the program. The enthusiastic participation of the students reflects the growing interest in technology-oriented education and skill development in the district. The inaugural program was attended by Armstrong Pamay, IAS Joint Secretary, Ministry of Education, Government of India, Dr. Kintui Zinang, Marian Mai, Principal, Tamenglong College, and other dignitaries. The Meghalaya government on May 12 signed an agreement with the undertake a yearly health survey aimed at generating detailed public health data for policy planning and monitoring of the healthcare scheme. The agreement was signed between the State Health System Research Center, SRC Meghalaya and Oxford Policy Management India in the presence of the National Health Mission Meghalaya Mission Director Ramakrishna Chituri official said. D. Balari Lalu signed the agreement on behalf of the State Health Department while Prabal Bikram Singh represented the organization. Officials say the initiative is intended to strengthen evidence-based healthcare delivery and improve planning of medical services across the state through regular and detailed collections of health-related data. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Uripo Kwesnam Laikaida Class 11 Science Kidamak Ming Chananabagidamak Form Thajare Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position Puthokraba School ni Mahiroi Singidamak Kathoklaba well qualified oiraba Oza Singna Takpi Tambiri Mahi Masingidamak Hena Matik Jaba Ama Oinanabagidamak Library gi facility ladiba school ni Arapadagi Lakpa Mahiroi Singidamak boarding gi facility su Lazari Angang Singbu Hen Haithoi Sing Toinanabagidamak co-curricular activities su Matik Sana Hapchuri Mahiroi Singna Class 12 Loiraga Z-NEET Thaning Labasu Maming Lairaba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna Chahi Khuding gi medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli Lairikte Haizeraga Laitalairba Angang Singidamak fee concession Pizabagaloinana relief camp Lairiba Angang Singidamak Tasu Tonganba Khudong Chaba Pizari Hena Papa Mahiroi Singidamak Tonganba scholarship ki Khudong Sabasu Pizari
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na Natural Oiba Pambai Singamadi Matamga Chunarabu Kusukulai Kya Sazinaduna Tongan Balaina Layong Kaya Mai Pakna Laying Jari Mafamasi the Laying Jariba Laina Layong Singadudi Diabetes, Liver Disease, Arthritis, Lutong Chikpanaba, Constipation, Sinus, Blood Pressure, Piles, Gallbladder amasung kidney nung leiba kidney ga mari leinaba layong singamadi asama na singbani Diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkhut chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthabana chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi changda reverse toba ngamle constipation gi oina numitara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawgi manungda normal ohenba ngamle ngasi maklengsin biu New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi contact number 9856148205
Hi everyone, welcome to Nongpok Mahikol, established in the year 1994 at Brahmapur, Aribam Laikai. We are affiliated with the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, and this affiliation not only validates the quality of education we provide, but also ensures that our Mahikolians receive a well-rounded learning experience. We aim to deliver and uphold the highest standards of quality education for our Mahikolians. Our primary objectives extend beyond the traditional boundaries of academia. We aspire to cultivate the all-round personality of our students, nurturing not just their intellect but also their creativity, character, and ethical values.
Admission open for Class 11 Science and Arts. Students category and concession available. CGPA 10, free admission, tuition fees, uniform, textbooks, hostel, transport, monthly scholarship of Rs 12,000. CGPA 9.4 to 9.8, monthly scholarship of 5,000. Offer to be valid up till 15 days after the declaration of SSLC result.
Khanghanjaba Jaliba academic session 2026-2027 gi oina class 11 science tamnana bagdamak Photon School Kwakaichel gi oina admission form thajari sakhanglaba any board amadagi class 10 pass tawraba mahiroi singna admission form lobiraga class 11 science ta tamna bagi school asida ming chanbiu mahiroi singi mark amadi grade khetnabagi matung ina tongan ba mawongda khudong sabasu pijari Kwakaichel da leiba Photon School gi office ta lakpiraga akopa marogi damak tanabiu natragana school gi pijariba mobile number sing 700558853 natraga 8837451193 natraga 700530341 da call tobirau office hour gi matamna 9 AM to 2 PM.
Welcome back. You are watching the ELITETV English News. Northeast India had strong reason to celebrate at this year's Miss Grand India finale, with Assam Rigasri Barwa finishing as first runner-ups and contestant from Meghalaya, Manipur, Sikkim and other northeastern states making their presence felt on the national stage. The fourth editions of the Miss Grand India concluded on Tuesday, May 12 at Talkatora Stadium in New Delhi, with Tamil Nadu's Laksita Tilagaraj, a 22-year-old computer science engineer from Chennai, being crowned the winner. She will now go on to represent India at Miss Grand International 2026 in October. The pageant, which ran from April 29 to May 12, saw around 29 contestants from states and union territories compete across rounds, including talent, swimsuit, national costume, and a Bollywood theme gala. The editions also marked the debut of several states on the Miss Grand India platform, among them Manipur, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, and Uttarakhand. The Central Bureau of Investigation has extended its probe into the NEET questions paper leak to Kerala, where investigators suspect students from 2 districts may have received a leaked versions of the exam papers day before the examinations were held. The Kerala connections emerged after the Rajasthan police handed over details of nearly 200 students believed to have accessed the leaked paper, among whom were students linked to Kerala. Investigators are also examining the role of a medical student from Churu, Rajasthan, currently studying in Kerala, who is suspected of having acted as a key link in circulating the paper among aspirants in the state. The CBI has now widened its investigations to cover 10 states and formed a special investigation team deploying 4 separate squads to track the network behind what is emerging as one of the biggest entrance exam frauds in recent years. Preliminary findings suggest that the leak did not occur during the transportations of question papers as seen in other schemes, but originated directly from the printing press in Nasik, Maharashtra, where this year's NEET paper was printed. Investigators alleged that a medical student named Subham Karniyar secured the original paper from the press and passed it through in intermediaries in Haryana, from where it reportedly reads the mastermind operating from Sikar. Arvind Kejriwal, former Delhi Chief Minister, on Wednesday, the 13th May, invoked student-led political movement in Bangladesh and Nepal while attacking the center over the cancellations of the NEET UG 2026, saying Indian youth could also force accountability in cases of paper leaks. His remarks came as opposition parties intensified their criticism of the BJP-led government after the National Testing Agency (NTA) scrapped the medical entrance examination over allegations of a large-scale leak. Aam Aadmi Party National Convener Arvind Kejriwal addresses a press conference at AAP headquarters in New Delhi. Addressing a press conference, the Aam Aadmi Party APP chief said recurring paper leaks had shaken the confidence of aspirants in questions whether previous investigations by the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) and had resulted in strict punishment for those responsible. If Ganjet is countries like Bangladesh and Nepal could change the government, then India could also ensure accountability in cases of paper leaks. Kejriwal said he alleged that the CBI probe into the NEET paper leak would achieve nothing and claimed several papers leak incidents had occurred in BJP-ruled states since 2014. He also extended support to protesting students, saying the government only understands the language of Andolan. Veteran political leaders and founder of the All India NR Congress and Rangasamy was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Puducherry for the 5th time on Wednesday, May 13, as the AINRC-led NDA government retained power in the Union Territory. K. Kailasnathan administered the oath of office and secrecy to Rangasamy and members of his cabinet during the swearing-in ceremony. 2 other leaders were also inducted into the Council of Ministers, Maladi Krishna Rao of the AINRC and A. Namasivayam of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The NDA secured victory in the assembly elections held on April 9, retaining power in Puducherry. Following the elections outcome, Draupadi Murmu appointed Rangasamy as the Chief Minister. A Spanish passenger evacuated from the cruise ship at the center of a hantavirus outbreak has tested positive for the virus, Spain Health Ministry announced on Tuesday, the 12th May, as the World Health Organization said it has now confirmed 11 cases, including 3 people from the cruise who died. The passenger with the new confirmed case of the hantavirus was in quarantine in a military hospital in Madrid, where 13 other Spanish nationals evacuated Sunday who all tested negative for the virus are also staying, with the evacuations of all passengers and many crew members completed. The MV Honduras is now sailing back to the Netherlands, where it will be cleaned and disinfected. The directors of the World Health Organization who was in Madrid said all 11 confirmed cases are among passengers or crew of the MV Honduras cruise ship, including 3 people who died. 9 of the 11 cases have been confirmed as the Andes virus. Hantavirus usually spread from rodent droppings and is not easily transmitted between people, but the Andes virus detected in the cruise ship outbreak may be able to spread between people in rare cases. Symptoms which can include fever, chills, and muscle aches, usually show between 1 and 8 weeks after exposure. Israeli lawmakers improved a bill on Monday setting up a special tribunal that would try and have the authority to sentence the dead Palestinian convicted of taking part in the 2023 Hamas-led attack that triggered the war in Gaza. The measure passed 93-0 in the 120-seat Knesset or parliament, reflecting widespread support for punishing those found responsible for what was the deadliest attack in Israeli history. The remaining 27 lawmakers were abstain from voting. Rights groups have criticized the measure, saying it makes the death penalty too easy to impose, while also doing away with procedures safeguarding the right to a fair trial. Defendants can appeal their sentence, but the appeal have to be heard by a separate special appeal court rather than regular appeal courts, because the bill empowers was panel of judges to hand down the death penalty by a majority vote, and requires the trial to be conducted in a live-streamed Jerusalem courtroom. It has drawn comparisons to the 1962 trial of the Nazi war criminal Adolf Eichmann, which was broadcast live on television. For ELITETV News Channel, contact at email address info@elitv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before winding up, a quick glance at the headlines. 4 reportedly killed in ambush at Kotlan under Kangpokpi district. CM Kamsan strongly condemns ambush at Kotlan, terms the incident as an act of terrorism. Manipur security forces recover mortars, IEDs, grenades, multiple militants arrested. Man gets life term for raping 7-year-old daughter in Manipur. CBI extend need leak investigations to Kerala. And Rangasamy sworn in as Puducherry Chief Minister for 5th term. That's all for today. Keep watching ELITETV English News for more updates. Thank you for watching.